Hello everyone, my name is Alex. I'm a foreign exchange student from the Republic of Georgia. So for my project I wanted to make a video call between my Georgian and American classmates, but because of 12-hour difference it is impossible. But it didn't stop me from connecting them visually. So I came up with an idea which looks like that. I asked my friends back in my country to shoot a video and pose a question in this video so I could show American, and not only American, also other foreign exchange students currently learning in the US. And they could answer the questions and take a video at the same time. And then I could send it to my friends back in my country so they could connect to each other visually. So let's see how it worked.
The most traditional food in here is cheese bread called khachapuri and Georgian dumpling called hinkali. So what can you say about your country's traditional food?
The most traditional foods for Americans is whatever we can get our hands on fastest. So if you're going not healthy, it would be hamburgers and pizza and that kind of thing. But if you're going to go for healthy, it would be salads because you can throw them together fast.
The Mexican traditional food are tacos, mole, enchiladas, pozole.
In Georgia, primarily taught foreign languages are English as a first foreign language, German, and Russian. What are the main foreign languages that students learn at school in your country?
So the languages that have been taught in the U.S. or in the U.S. Would be Spanish, Russian, French, and German.
Okay, thank you.
And in Pakistan, like mostly in schools, we only speak our own native language, which is called Urdu. Other than that, like English is the very common foreign language which almost everyone speaks. And in some like private schools, people also speak like languages like German and Spanish.
Independence Day of Georgia is on May 26th. When is your country's Independence Day?
And my friend asked, when is Independence Day of the US?
In the US, Independence Day is July 4th. Usually people have like barbecues and fireworks. Boom, boom. It's great.
Yeah.
Independence Day of Italy is the 2nd of June.
In Georgia, New Year is celebrated the most. What about there?
Christmas is one of the most celebrated things in the US. It's mostly because we like to spend a lot of time with our family around the time of year, even to the point where we celebrate it before it is even December.
Do you have any questions to any Georgians?
Why do you guys celebrate New Year so much?
Because it's one of the times when friends and families get together and have so much fun.
My name is George. I'm from Georgia. Georgia is famous with rugby, which is almost the same as American football. Which sport is the most popular there?
Now, here in the United States, we obviously, as we're well known for, we like football as you know, being our very prominent sport. And you know, rugby and football are very, very similar, except rugby, of course, is a little bit more intense and personally a little bit more exciting to watch than football. And just the cultures that bring that football brings to the United States, and rugby too. We have a lot of rugby teams in this area, in Washington State. But we also, you know, baseball, basketball.
Okay, do you have any questions to any Georgians?
To any Georgians, do I have any questions? Because here in the United States, like I said, we like our sports, and so sports and education kind of sometimes can come into conflict because we like our sports, but of course education should be our #1 priority. So what's it like here there in Georgia?
Okay, thank you.
In Georgia, sometimes they come to the conflict too.
It's soccer, or probably the rest of the world knows it as football, but soccer. Pretty much every major city in my country has its own soccer team. We play for the professional league, and besides from the professional players, it is also being played in schools, even in elementary schools. People in general love soccer in my country. They have their own fan clubs for each team, so they can support the team however they want. And there you go. It's soccer.
Hello, my name is George. I'm from Georgian Republic, and my question is,
What's the difference between American and foreign exchange students?
So I feel like foreign exchange students are more focused on the world at large as opposed to Americans who are more focused on domestic issues. And I feel like foreign exchange students most of the time are more invested in education than the average American student.
Okay, thank you. Besides that, I decided to talk about 4 main stereotypes about my country. Number 1. Every time when people ask me where I'm from, and when they understand that I'm from the Republic of Georgia, they ask me the question that since when is the state of Georgia named as Republic of Georgia? Then I have to explain that I'm from Eastern Europe. Number 2. When they understand that I'm from Eastern Europe, they think that I'm from Russia. And the reason is that Russia was the main country in Soviet Union back in 20th century. But nowadays, Georgia is an independent country because we broke away from Soviet Union. Number 3. Language. Every time when they ask me what's my language, they anticipate that I will say Russian. But when they get that my native language is Georgian, they think that Georgian is pretty same as Russian. Then I give them an example and they really realize how big difference is between Russian and Georgian language. Number 4. Writing. It's same as language because they think that Georgian writing is same as Russian, but I want to say that Georgian writing is really unique because there are 14 alphabets in the world, and one of them is Georgian alphabet, and we are the only ones who are using this alphabet. My video is about to end, and before it ends I want to say a huge thank you for all of you who are in my video. And I also want to say thank you to Pax and Flex organizations for giving us that great opportunity. So that was all. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.